Yeah, my name is Austin Sanders. I have my sister Rebecca and Aaron beside me. Sylvia was Cas and Mary's second born and his eldest daughter, and Dave is beside her, one of the first Willie hosts welcome into the family. So we're thankful for that. Some of us have touched on how Cas liked to build things, and that's a memory that all three of us can appreciate, that I want to share about Cas, the craftsman that he was. Everyone close to Cas can share a memory of him building them something. He operated a small business when he was younger called Torrez Cabinet and Trim, and he used that vocation to provide for his growing family. He also liked to use that skill to help his family out whenever he could. And one way he did that was when I was born, which I think Rebecca was thrilled about. Aaron, she had reservations. One of those being they were forced into sharing a room at our old house. To help make that easier, Cas built them a whole new furniture set that to this day is one of the most beautiful I think we've ever seen. He built them a set of bunk beds, 2 tall sets of drawers, a desk, a huge chest of drawers that is still at my parents' house and still standing strong. So I don't think my sisters were, always happy about having to share a room, but in that small house. But all of that nice furniture built by Cas sure made it easier on them. And eventually, we moved out of that house in Dallin Drive into Pflugerville, Texas, onto a house on Vogue Cove. And when we did that, they got their own rooms again, and so did I. And so the furniture was given to me. The chest of drawers sat for over a decade in that house, and those bunk beds were important to me. The desk is where I did some of my earliest writing. Some very violent publications of aliens and robots fighting each other. And it was just a constant reminder of how much Cas really loved us. That he would spend his time and his skills to build those things for us to have. And I know he was proud of that furniture, the fine work he did. But I know even more than that, he was proud because it made his grandchildren and his daughter happy that he was able to give us that. And that's the kind of man Cas was, and that's how we'll remember him. And I just want to share one more thing. This week's been really hard on our family. And for us grandchildren, it's been a combination of dealing with our own grief, but also seeing our parents, our mothers and our fathers who lost their father, their first parent. And that's been really difficult. However, I think there's some beauty in us all being reunited. As we've been talking about and sharing, some of our greatest memories are those old days at the house on Peggy Street and then the house on Huemont, Christmas Eves, and all of that, spending time together. And I know this is a time of sorrow, but it feels good to be with all of you guys again. And I know Grandma sees it and appreciates it. And I feel that Grandpa is looking down at us from on high, and he's smiling about it too. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it.